Welcome back to Dominions 5. This is episode 11. We did, I don't, we had read over these and we just needed to take a look at the battles, I believe. In Gila, we attacked, and yes, we did look at these. Our werewolf came in, but the wolves ran in early, got killed. Basically, we took out some of their forces. Our werewolf did retreat successfully, and over here we lost a undefended province to their army. But well, undefended, but our troops are in the castle. We do need to break out, and we do have enough troops really to do so. Meanwhile, we have a NC heading on over. We'll need to be picking up more troops along the way. In fact, let's wait for the recruitment, just so that we make sure to get the mages and important things quickly. I feel like, no, I have not yet. So we're going to give this NC probably a Horn of Command and some other of the items we've been forging. Maybe also a Girdle of Might. Let's see. Let's also have you forge something, maybe. Don't think there's really good earth spells for him to make. Or earth items, I mean, really. For Earth 3, I don't think that unlocks much more. A lot of the items are put into sort of cross paths between different magics. We should be making these owl quills for extra research. However, at the moment, we really need just a lot of other items for people. Gosh, what would I want for our NC? Robe of the Sea would, this would be fun. Given extra water magic. I might just do that for him, because getting some extra water magic as a stat, as well as just a bit of protection, though I think that's probably worse than his normal stuff. I've unconvinced myself. You are going to make us a... Gosh, this is a problem. I need to just figure these things out before. Let's get another water lens for our water mages. And you are probably just going to research for now. Gosh. Yes. So we have a new Gudu here. You can only take so many troops, unfortunately. So we're going to give him some of the Leogryphs and Vine Men, and he's going to head out. Gudu will take those soldiers. Always want to keep recruiting more, since we will have more soldiers along the way. This should be doing constant recruitment. I'll probably want another mage going. We want to recruit some soldiers here for the NC who is coming through. So we're going to basically just train some spear soldiers, and I'm probably going to have him swing down to reclaim this province. So we're also going to train up some here. And we're going to start getting an Azure Mage, because we need to have some people with water breathing to clean this out. Up here, did I give... I should have given him the thing of water breathing. Guess I forgot, so you get to go back. And as for this, have plenty of mermen coming along. Yeah, I think we'll be able to take them next time. Wow, they have a whole lot of vinemen and wolves over there. That is a surprisingly well-defended independent place. All of these are going to break siege. I also want to send in reinforcements from, apparently they do not have enough movement range. What about just you two? Sadly, no. Well, we're not going to move them out in that case. Instead, we need to kind of recruit a chieftain here, so we have another leader, and then kind of plus that. I think these guys are able to break the siege on their own. They have quite a number of soldiers. In fact, we're going to can we just stack all of them in here? Yes, we can. Because this way they get the morale bonuses, and yes, that is good. I'm gonna give some more air gems for your lesser air elementals. I want to give a few earth gems, and we're also going to, sadly I think there's the earth elemental. Earth power is good because it gives us earth magic and reinvigoration, so we're actually, gosh, I wish I could just reorder things instead of having to flip them around, and like so. That is honestly pretty good because they have only a few troops. I think our army here should be able to take them. Especially we're going to set the wolves up here so they can hopefully run around the side. And we're going to have our werewolf go along the other side to hold for a turn, and then he's going to attack the rear. And yes, these are just going to attack closest, and I'm actually also going to have one of these summon another group on top of them to join in that fight. And this guy will Clockwork soldiers I don't like because they can only fight for a certain number of rounds and then they are completely useless. Cave drakes, I think, are the only one which do not have a breath attack, which makes them somewhat poor. However, I do remember that vine ogres are somewhat interesting, though weak to fire magic, so we're going to do that. Actually, I don't want a Gudu, I want a Sheeb so that we can cast some water summoning spells here. And let's also grab a mage over here so that we're bringing more troops to the front. And yes, training. These guys are patrolling to hopefully find whatever mess was going on over here. I want to start recruiting shamblers because these can head underwater natively. And we can get about 3 a turn, so that will start building up. We'll have to send a commander over to collect them. And apart from that, oh no, that would have been bad. I want them to go to attack, otherwise we would have lost another werewolf group for no reason. Gosh. Oh, so many problems, so little time. Let's actually get 2 commanders going, just in case. Never be a too certain. And we'll also put in another unit of province defense for a few more troops and a Urguard here. Not the most efficient use of gold, but pretty good. And yeah, these guys need to defend largely. These guys are also for defending. Honestly, I kind of want to bring one army down, but Machaca has so many that it just could lead to a very quick and painful death. However, with that in mind, this guy is close to dying from his disease. Let's bring him... Actually, he can go pretty darn far. Let's bring him down to here, and we'll see what else. But we're going to end turn there. Yes, lots of people are just defending. Wow, we had at least one pretty big battle, I assume, where we were storming out. We found some death magic sites here. 1 death gem. 1 death gem increases death and spreads deadly diseases. That it means that we do not want... It's a good thing we moved this army out from here. Actually, we did it a bit too late because this NC is diseased. That is bad. Very, very not great. So we're going to move this guy over here because I believe he should be able to construct a elixir of disease healing so that we can help Kohen out. Gonna move him back here in that case. Lots of other things, nothing there, nothing from him. Found one here, should give us, point to the commander. Death and water, yep. Awaken Vinemen and Ogres, and we also did Call of the Wild. Number of battles, they attacked us once, we attacked them in 3 places. Unfortunately, it looks like the Forest of Gila battle was split into 2. Also had Misfortune. Completed Walled City and Blackport over here. That is good. Yellow Mountains. Looks like we did not break out, but we killed enough of them that they cannot actually damage our wall with our current defenders. Okay, battle time. So unfortunately, Forest of Gila had 2 fights, one where the summoning occurred and one where the rest of the soldiers occurred. So probably the same thing happened. The wolves got in, managed to take out some of theirs. The werewolf, being slower, gets in, but cannot actually do much fighting before simply a HP rout from loss of wolves happens. And he got stuck behind others. He was already at extremely low morale, but it looks like we did manage to clean out the long dead. And let's see, yes, he did retreat successfully. That is good. So in the next battle, it should be our force against pretty much just a very few number of soldiers. We move to attack, and we should roll over them. Might lose the wolves. In fact, they just decided to break and run, so we killed their mage and encircle them. Okay, good. Yeah, lost just 2 wolves, and we're fine. The werewolf did not retreat, or should not have. Battle in Vulcan. This was the province that we just quickly raided and moved back. It looks like they moved out the ice strait, so I'd be surprised. Maybe they moved another army into Yellow Mountains to attack us. But we had a large force out, in. Yeah, they still had a lot of numbers. But we summoned some air elementals, lightning strikes going on. Yeah, they had a good number of armies, which actually probably is what killed us. That, and again, the ice straits are really strong. Lots of them. Like, much bigger. But our elementals were heading out. They were rather slow. Fortunately, that guy just decided to run away. Not certain why. Yeah, honestly, I'm very... He didn't even... Not too certain why they had bad morale. Partly, we don't have NCs, so lesser morale. We lost about half of our troops and one mage, but we killed more than half of theirs, and we are not actually losing much here. We do need to move this army out so that it can help. That is a word, yes. So just need to assemble a lot of them under the actual commanders. And yeah. So we'll figure out our marching orders in just a moment. Apparently I did not train another mage here. Thought I did for some reason. You need to, you're going to be going underwater, so giving you the ring of water breathing, and are heading back here to head out very soon. The NC is grabbing a batch of troops. He is going to also need to take a water lens and a horn of valor. So that will give him a water gem for each fight, which is quite nice. Actually going to give this Gudu a girdle of might, and together they shall head downwards, and we will recruit a few more soldiers. Another Azure mage. Let's have you honestly kind of be fine just to wait. But you can research. Yeah, we did take this back, which is very good. Honestly, I'm tempted to try to go for just a throne victory instead of necessarily having to defeat all of them, because who doesn't like some peace? You are going to start summoning some ice strikes of our own, I think, just so that we can have a very funny little battle going on. You let us cast... Honestly, Call to the Wild is fun. So let's bring you down over here to just provide additional aid. Now, one of our werewolves did try to run off. That is strange. This werewolf actually could wear greenstone armor, which would bump his protection up a whole lot, from 6 all the way to 20. So we're actually going to do that because that's rather funny. Because on top of the invulnerable, it just makes it even better. And let's have him grab some more of these wolves. And yeah. We're going to have this army move through here. I think, yes. And need to deal with battle orders. For instance, this unit is going to be on this side, middle, and the Leogryphs are going to be on this side. Hopefully they will head around to the back. Have our commanders, making certain that they are not foolhardy. As for mages, we're going to have the Vinemen sort of stick back a little bit so that they can help against any shenanigans from enemy mages or things. All of them really just need to cast spells. Since we have not looked at some of the death spells, there's lots of interesting ones. For instance, Hand of Dust to just very short range. Skeletal Body makes you stronger for it. Lots of them require more things, but animate skeletons and dead allow them to just sort of, well, as you saw from the enemy necromancers, just reanimate long dead and other units to fight. Now we do want to give some of them magic gems. Unfortunately, we don't have a lab here, so we can't do that. Sigh. Get more Gudus to lead troops onwards. This Earth Mage we're going to send across. This person we are going to grab something. Da, 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 da. This guy is going to do nothing because I can't think of anything that I desperately need at the moment. Honestly, Gilgamesh, I really think there should be some items. Ah yes, Crown of Commands. This expands the leadership limit and also gives inspiration, and because he has super high astral magic, he can make those, which is really effective. Also, once the nature guy is over, he can make the disease cure for us. Actually, we'll send him back and see if he can hold out until we have that ready. Besides that, it's sort of a matter of just, well, spending our money as best we can. This we have on repeat recruitment. Let's also grab some elders. They do increase our defense, and also I just want someone to sort of sit in the province and can also ferry some troops out. We do want to recruit here. I'm going to do some Jaguar tribe just because they also give us a sling attack. Don't believe I'm able to recruit while they're being besieged. However, there is no heavy time limit as they failed to produce or have enough soldiers there to actually breach the walls. And yep, we're recruiting here fully. Let's also get some recruitment going because gold is useless if not spent. also put another point over here. And that is going to be it. We probably have one more turn. He's getting increasingly long with more soldiers and forces to deal with. Did not find anything, it appears. Ah, we did find one thing. Well of Pestilence. Ah, that also spreads deadly disease. That would be the other reason why we had it. So we don't really want to train people here, and we want this guy to get out so he doesn't get disease too. Over here, we now have our guy who should be... You are too low level, are you indeed? What if I have you hold this Thistle Mace and be one higher? One of the funny things to just think about. Apparently too low. Needs nature level 5, so we need this guy over, and we need to send you back. Sad times. Can you forge anything interesting? Ah, yes. Manual of water breathing. He is too low, of course. Let's get another Horn of Valor going. Let's do another Crown of Command. Our NC down here can then wear a Crown of Command, which now puts him to Inspirational 3, 130 Leadership. So he can hold quite a few and gives a +5 morale bonus. It's pretty good. I don't really want to throw the militia in because they are completely and utterly useless. Also going to give him some water gems and also a air gem. I'm going to say just in case. Give him some options. The Azure mages we're training are going to research for a little bit. And messages. Wait, we're under siege in Oh, we probably had an unexpected event. Yes. Wow. That is terrible. By 9 humongous troglodytes. Okay, so these guys need to head back. And we're also going to bring the 2 Azure mages, because they should be able to provide some assistance. That is rather annoying. Yeah, we managed to kill, like, most of them with our province defense, but definitely not something I was planning on preparing for. Troglodytes are basically just subterranean beings. They are very large, high hit points, trample. They probably won by the fact that they could trample our guys and have low hit points. Yeah, it was sort of like a bash, but apparently our morale was not quite good enough compared to theirs. Theirs is 14 by base, ours is only like 13, 12. That is actually going to hurt our health a bit. Yellow Mountains are starving, which is not good. That's because we lose supplies over time. We did win in Ogden Mercs. Can go quickly see. Ah, they did bring more soldiers, so we will have to go ahead and take care of that. Was there anyone here really? Looks like just province defense and random light infantry. Not gonna waste our time on that. We lost one Leogryph. Yeah, at least is not in immediate danger. This force needs to head downwards. Yeah, that took like 300 away from our income. Over here, fortunately, I'm just going to recruit 2 barbarians, maybe. Nope, they're undisciplined. We cannot do that, really. That way we pick up a few more before we head on over. Moving troops around, defending. Over here, you can grab as many frogs as you can, and the frogs can literally just go in first. Also gonna hand you some of the mermen. Splitting them up so they can sort of run around to the sides. Spells. And yeah, he is gonna head in along with the others. And this is also gonna head out. Actually want to split this up into 2 groups. One mainly in the center, one we're also gonna put slightly offset. And that better be enough. Send this down. Have 2 Gudus. And lots of magical beings to bring along. And our other one can grab the rest. We're actually going to have this guy stop casting Dark Knowledge because Blight. Blight is a fun little thing to make people have an awful time. But I kind of want to start getting some undead forces to just show that off, and also they are quite cheap and we have plenty of death gems coming in for it. This just needs to stay here, train a lot more troops. Yeah. Ton of wolves. Putting the werewolves so that they can try to head around to the sides should they be counterattacked. Yeah, we need these guys to break siege, and that will solve their starving issue. Unfortunately, starving does cause people's morale to go lower, and yeah, -4, and also possibly get diseased. It's not a great situation, but with this army, yeah, 73 units in all, and lots of mages, they should be able to take care of it. Gosh, this is just not clearing up very well either, so I'm gonna have to recruit some more soldiers. Over here, we are at a recruitment limit. You are going to grab a bunch of air gems, so we'll be able to bring those to others. You can grab some troops and also head over. Besides that, I'm gonna recruit some units here because this guy can also bring some troops below, so we'll get him and a heavy infantry. Because honestly, I do just want to be able to take this, because if we just take the thrones, we should be able to win. Yeah, we control 4 points and we need 7. And There are 2 unclaimed thrones, each of which are 2 points, and they are these 2. They are also the bigger ones, by far. Actually, I don't know if we can take that with as many as there are. But that's where we're going to end the turn, and we are going to take a look at the messages and then be done. That's probably our castle battle going on. Looks like Machaka and Tianchi are fighting to some degree. Research, we did finish up Conjuration. Yep, doing construction so that we can get some more magic items. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 3 battles. Still under siege here. No, our Gudu died from disease. But it looks like we did break the Yellow Mountain siege, of which there were 2. That will be interesting to see. Did have a famous hero up here, not quite certain why. Not exactly any battles up there, but let's go and quickly see. So here we tried to attack Vanheim. They just have the province defense of Shark Tribe Tritons, and we should have surrounded and taken them out. Yes. But Vanheim... Oh, they had another one? I don't want to deal with you. Just please. Don't want any of these regular mermen because they're quite poor. Shark Tribe are not much better, but they are at least berserk. I think we can just head straight on over and try to finish them off unless they ran off into above land again. Yellow Mountains, this is where we were attacking them. Gosh, they brought literally their entire army here. Actually, we might have just lost the entire frontier. Some giant fire ants, all sorts of cobras. Yeah. Those ice drakes are very fun, and they did send people to attack, but honestly, they do stand a good chance. With the bodyguards that I had back here. Well, I don't know how they are taking so many lightning bolts without too much issue. So it's funny that they are getting beat up by these stats. Yeah, they're just getting shocked so much. That actually might be it, having them held up so long. But because that might have given, yeah, some of our units started routing off. Honestly, we did take out most of the magic beasts, and those that did live routed off. So if they just attacked the castle with a few horsemen and archers, I don't think it might have gone that badly for us. Because, nope, most of these just decided to retreat away to various provinces. Oh gosh. So that means that there was no one left in the fortress, except the very basic guard, and they could not have lost this because they just had enough archers. Well, we're going to have to retake that next time. And these units cannot stay here. Gosh. Yeah, they just started summoning units long before us, which gave them quite the advantage. But that is where we're going to end it for today. Thank you for watching.